showing you guys how to make vegan brownies. I'm making this from like my recipe that I'm using for my science fair project. So I was thinking of showing you guys how to make it, and I'm gonna do it solo today. So let's get started. The ingredients for this recipe is you're gonna need some oil. You're going to need some vegan chocolate chips, some cocoa powder, salt, flax egg. Flax egg is basically the mixture of 2 tablespoons of hot water and 1 tablespoon of flax seeds, roasted flax seeds, and grinded flax seeds, and mix it together and let it sit. And also you're going to need some baking soda, vanilla extract, baking powder, some brown sugar, a hand mixer, a lot of flour, and lastly, I'm going to add avocados and black beans. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have my oil, or you can do vegan butter. Both are totally okay. You're going to need about like 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. So I'm almost in that point, and that's it. And now I'm going to put half of my chocolate chips, or most of my chocolate chips. Also, you're going to need some chocolate chips, about 1 to 2 tablespoons as well. I'm going to put 1.5 tablespoons of chocolate chips. I'm going to save some for later. This is vegan, but if you don't have vegan chocolate chips, you can always make it non-vegan. Lastly, you're going to put most of your cocoa powder, about like 1 to 2 tablespoons as well. I'm going to put that too. And then I'm just going to mix it together and heat it up later on. And then I'm going to heat it for about, it looks like this, and I'm going to heat it for about 1 minute so the chocolates can melt. Now I warmed it up for about 1 minute, and it looks like this. If you start mixing with a spoon, you can see that the chocolates are stuck on the bottom. So just give it more mix. You mix it a little more, and then the chocolates will dissolve, and it'll be much good. So I finished my chocolate mixture that I just showed you. So now I'm going to put my wet ingredients. My brown sugar. I have about 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Also I have some vanilla extract. About like a little dollop or 1 teaspoon, or a half tablespoon. You don't put too much. And you're gonna put your flax egg and let it sit a while. So now it's ready. Okay, that looks good. Okay. So then I'm going to put my salt. Just a little sprinkle of salt, because it'll give it lots of flavor. And then I'm going to have my handheld mixer and mix it together. Okay, so now I have all of my wet ingredients, and I'm going to mix it with my handheld mixer. After I mix it, it's supposed to look like this. And now I'm going to put my next thing. Over here, I have about 1 and a tablespoon of flour. You can use any kind of flour you want, but I'm not going to put all of the flour, just about like half of it. I'm going to put it gradually, but I'm going to put half of it now. Okay, and also I'm going to put the rest of my cocoa powder. And now I'm going to mix my handheld mixer. So now I'm done mixing my all-purpose flour and chocolate and cocoa powder. So now I'm going to put all of my chocolate that I made earlier. And then I'm just going to mix it with my handheld mixer. Okay, so I mixed it all up and it looks like this. Looks very, very good. So now I'm going to put my baking soda and my baking powder. First I'm going to put my baking powder, about like 1 teaspoon. Okay, and then I'm going to put a half teaspoon of baking soda. That's it. That's how it looks like. It looks amazing. And then I'm going to mix it one more time. my brownie mixture and it looks like this. It smells so good. And now I'm going to put my beans and my avocado. Okay, so first I'm going to have 2 tablespoons of beans. Please use black beans so like it will stay with the color would be like this. And also, if you're an adult, you can make this for your kids because they won't know what's inside and it's very good for their health. So I'm going to put my first tablespoon of beans and my second tablespoon of beans. Okay. And I'm going to put some water as well. I'm making small, and I put 3 tablespoons of black beans, but you can use any type of beans you want, and you can use as much beans as you want. Okay, so now I'm going to cut my avocado. So how I do it is I'm going to cut it in the skin, like this. So I cut my avocados in half. So now I do this, I open it, and I twist it, and it's easier to open when you twist it. And then I'm just going to take out the big, humongous seed. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to have my spoon, and I'm going to just scoop out the inside of the avocado. Okay. And I'm going to put through the other one as well. That's our technique. If you have a different technique, you can do that as well, right? I put my avocado and black beans into this blender, and now I'm going to blend it. Now I blend it, and it looks like this, so now I'm going to put it in my mixture. Now it looks like this, so now I'm going to put it in my brownies. Add my blended avocados and beans, black beans, and it looks like this, so now I'm going to have my hand mixer and mix it up. Oh. Now my vegan brownies are done and it looks like this. It looks so good. So now we're going to put it in our pan. Okay, so now I'm going to put it in my pan. Okay, so I put it in my pan that looks like this. So now I'm going to put my chocolate chips in the top. This is like what I like to add up, but you don't have to do this. It's optional. It's very fun. So when you're done doing it, the chocolate will the chocolate chips will melt, and it will be so good, and it will melt in your mouth. I'm just making it so better. But you can sprinkle it, but I like putting it in order. So like when you cut it into small pieces, everyone gets a chocolate chip on top. It's looking very good. Okay, so I'm done with my brownies, and it looks like this. So now I'm gonna cook it for 350 degrees for for 20 minutes. Then I'm going to take it out, tap it in the counter. Then I'm gonna put it back in the oven for about 25 minutes in 350 degrees Fahrenheit as well. And then I'm going to tap it a little more. Then it's done, and it'll be perfect. See that? The total minutes that I'm going to be cooking it with is 45 minutes. So now my brownies are ready, and it looks like this. So it looks so good and it smells awesome. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share with all of your friends and family, and click on the notification bell below so there's any of our awesome new videos. And don't just watch this video, make it. Bye.